The Pac-12, a Western institution and the Conference of Champions more than 100 years, and today we get to crown another. It's an intriguing matchup as these teams battle for this conference trophy and continue the proud legacy of this league. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it's caught from inside the 20. He's tackled at the 34 after... The Pac-12, a Western institution and the Conference of Champions more than 100 years, and today we get to crown another. It's an intriguing matchup as these teams battle for this conference trophy and continue the proud legacy of this league. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? It's a run to the left. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Steps out of bounds after a huge pickup, but hang on. There is a penalty marker on the play. This one might be coming back. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Handoff to the left. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's Lopez. The pass rush closing in. He shreds the tackle. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
But when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone, or they have to settle for 3?
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second- and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for 6. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Pass midfield. At the 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, South Florida. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
Man, what a play by this linebacker. Just sitting back in zone coverage, does a really good job of reading the eyes of his quarterback, anticipates that throw, steps in front, and walks to the end zone for a touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Jaguars offense back on the field now. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The gain makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Lopez. Slides with a quick throw. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Jaguars begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Graham. And he's tackled after the catch.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. And he'll set up to throw. And looking for a big play here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. And I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, South Alabama. A strong game by this quarterback. And now to try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Now they get set to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gapping. Giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Tailback with another carry. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A change of direction. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. Gonna run it. It's Smith. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Bulls look to keep this drive moving. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of still.
Football comes out. The defense recovers the fumble.
You know, I like this quarterback's ability in the option game. He just doesn't do a good job of protecting the football here. You've got to be dialed in with your fundamentals, or it can cost you at any moment.
The South Alabama offense back on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Here's the second down play. Caught behind the line. It's Graham. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. The Jaguars looking to run some tempo here. To the air. It's Lopez. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And on the carry, he's heading left. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there. And that's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Parks.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down play for this offense. Pre-snap movement, back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left side, and it's complete downfield. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff to the single back. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, USF.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes South Alabama's offense back out there. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go under heavy pressure, takes a shot. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Finds room at the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Second down after that previous play. The secondary backed up off the ball now. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Pass not complete. The Jaguars will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Contact as he let the ball go. And he's got it. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to throw. It's Lopez. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. No press here, the defense backing away. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. fires it on the move. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The attempt is no good. Missed it. And after the miss, still down by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Jaguars will kick this away to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Trying to get the throw off. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this 3rd down. We'll see what happens with the decision on 4th down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
The Bulls will bring their punt team onto the field. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This one will be fair caught. Jaguars offense back on the field now. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking downfield, it's Lopez. Caught in the flat by the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Defense not pressing this time. On third down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He pulls in the catch. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. The Jaguars will crank up the tempo.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
And the point after is good. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Here's the throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They're going to run it. Makes the defender miss. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. They'll feed the back again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And that football is out. A potentially game-changing play, but who's got it? Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Wow, that is big-time awareness by his teammate to get on top of that football. As a result, they catch a break and are able to retain possession.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Looking to pass. It's Lopez. Bought some time, now lets it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And he knocks that one right through. And they've regained the lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Bulls hustle to the line to run the hurry up. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Down he goes, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The Bulls will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fair catch made near the 45. The South Alabama offense back on the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, South Alabama. Just ran away from the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to pass here. He's got a receiver wide open here. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. No huddle here for the offense.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. It's 3rd down for the offense. Back in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. He's across the 25. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
It's an out route. The catch made. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First and goal. Handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Bulls come up to the line in a hurry up. Second down. They're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Look at a throw on third and goal. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
No problem. Knocks it right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Here comes South Alabama's offense back out there. And they play keep away here. Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in.